Good evening, everyone. I'm standing here at the starting line of the 2019 24-hour Eagle Up Ultra Marathon. There are tons of campers here. I don't know if you can see in the background here. And actually, I'm going to move away here because we got this sound system going. There are a lot of runners. In fact, I was just talking to Eric, the race director. He was telling me that this year there are 650 racers participating in this year's race. That is 200 more than last year. So we're all excited. I've been talking to a lot of racers that are camped out here. They're all excited. We're about just under 10 hours away from the start. I'm going to try to turn in early here. Now, give you all a heads up that I may have been following my YouTube channel here. As you know, 2 months ago I started my training, and as it would be, I had seriously sprained my Achilles tendon. So that put a serious dent in my training. In fact, I have actually done no training whatsoever. So I'm hoping that this whole event isn't going to turn into an epic fail for me. My original goal was to do the 50-50, which is a 50K plus a 50 mile, which would come out to a total of 81 miles. I don't know if that's going to be feasible right now. I have really done no training, no running prior to when I sprained my Achilles tendon. So I'm just going to come out here and do my best. The first goal I could go for is the 50K, which is 31 miles. So maybe I'll start with that, see how I do, then push it up to the 50 mile. Then if things are going good, I'll shoot for the 100K, which I did last year. But time will tell. I'll see how things are feeling once I start running tomorrow. I'm going to do probably a series of runs and walks. But whatever happens, it is what it is. I'm going to have a great time out here. You see behind me right here, the first tent area got so overloaded that they started setting up in the ball field here, overflow. So I'm going to go ahead, just kind of mill around, talk to a few more people here. Everyone's having a great time. Try to turn in early, and then we'll walk up in the morning, 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. starting time. It's going to be exciting. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Well, good morning, everybody. The 5 o'clock alarm went off way too early this morning, but it's a beautiful day for the race. I'm here with my fellow racer, my good friend Kelly, and I got a beautiful support crew this year. Hi, everybody. So we're heading over towards the starting line. Everything's looking really good. I'm feeling pretty good, but ask me in about 5 hours. 12 hours, we'll see.
Minute and a half. I'm with our red flag.
Feel good. I'm doing my thing. I just told you.
All right, we were talking about what our strategy is going to be. I don't have one, but one foot in front of the other. Get through the day here. Here's the man responsible for the whole thing.
For the craziness.
All right, coming up on our first loop here. Not bad. Feeling better than I thought it was going to be. 1 hour, 8 minutes, 50 some seconds. Time for a quick little break. Didn't have breakfast this morning, so could fuel up a little bit. All right, got the first loop out of the way. Popped into the aid station, grabbed something to eat, and I looked up and I lost Kelli. So she cut off to the aid station before crossing the mat. I went and crossed the mat and looped around, so I don't know, she just went right on the back onto the track. I thought I saw her down the road. It could have been somebody else in a black shirt. I'll find out. But in any event, doing pretty good. Tendon is not bothering me as much as I thought it was going to be. I still feel it. Like I said, it's not all that bad. All right. Eventually did catch up with Kelli. Coming up on the 2 mile mark. I know she thought she was going to ditch me. Oh. Mr. Squirrel. Yeah. I thought she was trying to ditch me. I know. It seems to happen a lot with women that I know. Is it me? Anyway, doing pretty good. Finishing up on lap number 2 here, 10 miles. So, thank you. Good support crews along the way here. Looking at the time up here, I'm going to pull off before the mat, but see, it's 2 hours, 19 minutes, 43 seconds. Time to grab some food, back on the trail. All right, quick stop at the aid station. A little change in strategy from last year's race. Last year we would do a 5 mile loop, stop out at the aid station, get something to eat, just kind of hang out there for a while. So this year, just going to kind of stop, grab something, and eat it and drink it while we're back on the trail here. So far so good. Starting to feel a little tired. I mean, passed up by all these young people. This is definitely this is definitely a young person sport here. But yeah, 58 years old, I'm holding my own. Yeah. All right, coming up on my 3rd lap. Slowing down a bit. I've been pretty much running non-stop, except for stopping and grabbing something to eat. So, don't want to burn out, so I may have to start changing my plans. Do a little bit more walking, but coming up here, there's Kelli. She already pulled out ahead of me. 3 hours, 31 minutes. Gonna take a little bit of a break. Fill up on some pickle juice.
Right here.
This is good stuff. Check out the spread here.
How you feeling?
A lot of good food.
Absolutely, all made with love.
You guys take good care of us.
I personally picked these off of my egg tree out in front of the house this morning. Nice and fresh for everyone.
I had those. Good job. You know when your eggs are done.
Oh, I know. I've been growing eggs for a long time.
Good job. Now, for those of you who are not runners and not familiar with the pickle juice, what that is, the salt that's in the juice helps plunge the salt that you burn off while running here. I know it sounds a little gross, but actually it's not that bad if you really like pickles. So buffets that they have is just the breakfast right now, and noon they bring out awesome barbecue. This race is worth doing just for the food alone. Some of the great supporters along the course here cheering us on. Believe me, it does help.
Great job, hon.
Thank you. Coming up on lap 4, 20 miles. Really feeling sore on this one here, so I need to kind of stretch it out before I start cramping up. Yep, 4 hours, 48 minutes, 39 seconds.
Okay.
All right, kind of on my 25th mile here, my 5th lap. Thank you. So I think I need to take a break here. The tent is along the course back there, so I popped off the trail just for a second. Popping ibuprofen. I need to stop, stretch out. Coming up here, my 25th mile. It's 6 hours 36 seconds. 6 hours and 36 minutes, I should say.
Sure you don't want to keep going?
And here's the head of our support crew. Hi. Taking a quick break here. They got the barbecue out that I was telling you about, and got some beer. You have to hydrate. So I'm going to take a little break here, rest my leg. My ankle's starting to swell up a little, not swell up, but get a little tender. So I'll stretch and then I'll be back out on the course. All right, well, I had a nice little rest break there. The barbecue was great, and I got well hydrated. So I'm back on the trail here. Now, talking to Laura while I was there, found out unfortunately Kelli, she's ahead of me, I guess is experiencing some back spasms. I guess they're pretty bad, so she's going to finish up her last loop here and call it at the 50K. Sorry about that, Kelli. I thought for sure this was going to be your year. But hey, good job. I know you blew me away a long time ago. So I'm just going to walk it here for a while. Took some ibuprofen. My ankle is starting to bother me a bit, but walk it out. Beautiful day. Just kind of enjoy the walk from here on out. Hey, good job. Congratulations. She's, I believe, finishing up her 50K. What they do is they get down here, and then they have to turn around and go back to finish up to get the. Good job. Good job. They go down here half a mile and turn around because 50K is 31 miles. So, good job, everybody. And those who are still on the trail, keep up the good work. All right. Coming up on my 30th mile right here. This last one was a rough one, huh? injury's starting to get to me. So I'm gonna pop into the first aid station here and I'm gonna get a wrap or something. Yeah, ibuprofen, and then evaluate how things are gonna go from here. But the heart is willing. We'll see what the injury has to say though. All right, that puts me at 31 miles, which is the 50K. So if anything should happen at this point, at least I will get the 50K medal. I'm hoping to be able to stick it out. Now, at the first aid station, they put some biofreeze on my tendon in my knee and then gave me some ice. Went back to the tent, took an ibuprofen, did a lot of stretching, kind of stretched my back out for a while, so that really seemed to help. So, feeling better. I still feel that it's going to be an issue, but better than it was. So from here, I'll just keep on doing it one loop at a time and see how much further I can go. Hopefully, at this point, next medal would be the 50 mile. So we'll shoot for that one step at a time. Baby steps. Hi, kind of up on mile 35 here. I don't know if it was a biofreeze or the ice or the stretching, maybe a combination of all three, but kind of got my second wind here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that again as soon as I get up here. Thinking it's looking doable, at least for the 100K. But we'll go for the 50 mile first, and then we'll go for the 100K. So coming up, 10 hours, 52 minutes. Somebody just getting their 50 medal. Yeah. That one turned out to be a pretty good lap for me. I ran most of the way we call running, but had a good pace going. So this will be mile 45. 3 more laps. Yeah, here we are. Let's check it out. 8 laps, 40 miles. Well, that sucks. I have no idea where I got in my head that I was at 45 miles. Maybe trail fatigue. But it was very disheartening when I walked up to the board and saw it was only 40. So Kelli and the rest of the crew, they hung around for a good while, but it's getting late. So they packed up and they're heading back to the hotel. Kelli finished her 50K. Congratulations, Kelli. Good job. So they're gonna just hang out at the hotel. No use for them hanging around here waiting for me. How you doing?
Good job.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
So I'm gonna walk this one out. I kind of got stiff after that last race, that last lap. So it's going on 8 o'clock, so I doubt that it's going to be light by the time I get back around, so I brought my headlamp with me. And I'll finish the rest of this race up in the dark. But I think I should probably do better than I did last year. But last year, I really just took my time. I knew how much time I had. I took a lot of breaks. I even took some naps. I was in no hurry. I knew I had the 24 hours, but this year I just want to get it over with, especially after that last lap. 4 laps to go. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm going to make the best of it. And we'll catch back up to you as I cross the timing mat.
That's what Liz was saying earlier.
All right. Now I am at mile 45. I liked it better when I thought the other way, but so 3 more laps now. I got plenty of time, so I'm gonna again take care of my knee. And the time 15 hours 39 minutes.
You need it? Here, I'll get it for you. You need anything?
Get up on my 50 mile here. And with my new friend Polly here.
Hi.
She's Kelly's friend from Facebook. But she walked with me the last little bit here. She's finishing up. Congratulations on your 50 miles. And I'm going to go once again hit the biofreeze.
All right.
Yeah.
Number one.
They have the timing mat moved up there.
I'm stopping now.
We'll see. Oh.
Not until I tell you.
Stopping at 50.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Look at, I'm wearing flip-flops.
It's okay. But I gotta get you across these mats to make it official.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. We'll see you in a little bit, Eric. All right. One more lap. All right.
Well, I do the out and back or?
No, I got to do 1 lap, then my out and back. So,
Good luck, man.
all right. So you just got your out and back.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Congratulations. All right. So, gonna come up across the time mats here, and then I got to get to the aid station. I developed a blister on my toe, so I get that looked at. I got just under 3 hours to finish up 5, 6, 7 miles. All right, finally the home stretch. Got about 30 miles, and I got to do the out and back, mile out, mile back. They're bringing me to my 32. No, 62, I'm sorry. 100K. Have my medal ready.
How much farther? Out and back?
Just my out and back.
80K, 81?
No, the 100K.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
I'll be waiting for you.
All right.
You got
looking
an
forward.
hour.
I think I got plenty of time.
You do.
Thank you. Here I am, 12 laps, 60 mile. As I said, I got an hour, but you know what? I just want to get this over with. So I'm going to focus on getting out there, back, and get my medal. All right. Here I am, the 100K turnaround. Gonna loop around this. Work my way back. And now I am so happy to see this. Almost complete 24 hours from when I started. "23 hours, 36 minutes.
Yeah, like the hip lock. You gonna keep going? A little bit. Okay. They got the block.
That is just maybe around 4 minutes short of what I did last year. It was a very trying race, but I'm happy with what I did. Eric,
How you doing, man?
doing good.
You ready? You done?
I'm done. My 100K. Thank you. I had a great time. I was hoping to do the 50-50, but when I did my sprained my tendon there, that kind of really messed me up.
You were still smart about your whole race.
Yeah.
You can only go one step at a time.
Well, I appreciate you putting my video on last year. I'm going to send you this one. Hopefully you would like enough to put out too.
Absolutely. You want to get some cake or something?
Absolutely. Thank you again. You have time to get pictures?